Well, it's day 7. We're at the church, Dayspring Church again for another session. A couple sessions of teaching and fellowship. Got more food this afternoon, and we're gonna spend some time hanging out with the church today. So we'll take you along. This is the kitchen.
Yes.
Fire,
rice.
all the rice boils underneath, so that's the lid.
Yes.
Are those banana leaves?
Yeah. Then chapati.
Oh, good.
Yes. Then spices.
Okay. And another fire here.
Another fire here.
We are going to have some good time today. And God is going to bless us. We are blessed to have our visitors here. They will be leaving some few days from now. Our pastor told is going to minister to us.
If you have a Bible and you would like to turn with me to Exodus, then Moses made Israel set out from the Red Sea, and they went into the wilderness of Shur. When we are faced with a trial, God has a purpose. Well, first session is over, and we're just gonna have a fellowship out in the yard with the chicken and the baby chicks. Gonna check on how the Homestead Cooking is going. Okay, boiling water. Oh. Wow. One of the interesting things about the cooking here for the church is you have to remember they have no refrigerator. So everything, all the meat that they get, everything that they get, they have to get from the market that was killed today. If they get beef or chickens, they're all slaughtered just this morning. They're clean, they transport them here, and then they cook it. And so that's been happening probably since early this morning that I'm preparing this food. People are transporting on bikes or on their heads from the markets in the area. And man, it was good food though. So can't wait to have some lunch. The pastors of the church are gonna serve everyone food today. Oh, yes.
Oh, what is this? Is that cabbage?
Cabbage, oh yeah. And beef?
Yeah.
Oh, yum. Like a soft tortilla, thick beef rice. Ministry is all done at the church, and we've got to pray with some people, really spend some time with people after dinner. And we're checking out a resort here on the way back, a possible place that we could stay if we come back another time. It's a conference hall.
100 people. Maybe you want to be shared. Yes. And the way you want.
It's a bigger conference area. They have a stage, TVs, speakers, this tech booth. This is the rooftop cafe. There's another, I wonder if that's extra rooms, I don't know. This, look at this. This is Kenya in luxury right here. Very busy here. It's funny to see people wearing sweatshirts and jackets because for them this is cold weather. Today is the last day of ministry here in Kenya, and we're headed to the church. So we're gonna do something similar to yesterday, I think. Just pray for the church and say kind of farewells. We'll eat some lunch with them, and then we'll be headed back to the hotel for the day. And tomorrow we fly out. How many hours of is our trip? 24 hours?
I think
26 hours?
27 roughly total. Kisumu to Nairobi, from Nairobi to Paris, and then from Paris to Detroit.
As much as it has been wonderful here, it'll be nice to see our families again. Final day here with you.
Leo ni siku yangu ya mwisho.
Changes a man or a woman's life forever.
Inabadilisha maisha ya mtu kabisa.
Everything is different now.
Kila kitu ni tofauti sasa.
Your old life, your old clothes have been put away.
Mikono yangu.
to speak with you today about the will of God.
Kwa sababu hiyo,
Do not be unwise,
msiwe wajinga,
but understand what the will of the Lord is.
bali mfahamu ni nini yaliyo mapenzi ya Mungu.
So you have to do this
Yeah.
to get all your water.
Yes.
I did it!
Yeah.
Brother, don't fall in that hole. Come on, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Come on. Look at.
Yeah.
It's just strange looking.
Seems to lack the basic intelligence required for pretty much everything.
So we've left the church for the last time, or it's our last day here. Had a nice meal with everyone, and we're to stop in another place here on the way back. We're going to check out and see if it's a possible lodging and conference area for a future trip. Keep this place nice and clean. Yeah. Okay. It's a Catholic facility.
Around the village vicinity,
So this is closer to the people.
we are still closer to the people. Here they don't pay, they can just come. Like this.
Rooms are very nice. Mosquito nets. Well, the Catholics sure do know how to build a resort in Kenya. This is very nice here, so this might be a good opportunity for us to bring a future trip here with more people. This is the dining hall. This is fairly common, I think, for this time of year. 80 degrees, nice gentle rain. We are about to head off. Today is our last day. We just had a meeting with all the church leaders, and we're gonna head back to the Kisumu airport. So it's a 2-hour drive from the hotel here in Bungoma. We're gonna be driving, hopefully the car works and everything's good. We get there, we're gonna have some lunch, and then we're gonna get to the airport and get checked in and all that stuff. So it's always a little nerve-wracking until you get to the airport, because we can't miss this flight. If we miss this flight, it screws up the whole trip, and we won't make it. So it's very important we get there. I'm not sure that would fly in the U.S.
Wait, brother. Yeah.
We're almost to the airport. Getting into Kisumu now. Getting very busy. Oh yeah, there's the Mecca. Okay. Well, we have successfully arrived at the Kisumu airport in Kenya. Now we have many hours of sitting in airplanes to look forward to. We're gonna eat some lunch, and then we'll get through security and start getting on some planes. We have 3 flights. Short flight to Nairobi, and then over 9 hours to Paris, and then over 9 hours back to Detroit. All right, time to get on the airplane. We're taking the Pride of Africa, Kenya Airways, small airport, so you just kind of walk right out on the tarmac to get on the plane. So, on the way home, 50-minute flight to Nairobi. So these are smaller planes, so just 2 seats on each side. It's a little cramped. I will say, thanks to my daughter Kayla, this has been one of the most useful little things for traveling. The little electronics case. It's got all my charging cables in it, earphones, and I've got microphones for talking to you guys, and everything in here. So anything I need, I take this with me in every airplane, and it fits right in the pocket in front of me. So Thanks, Caleb. Okay, we made it to Nairobi, and we have to walk from one airport to another. We flew in over there, and we have to go somewhere over here. So basically what that means is we have to pick up our bags, wait in more lines, go through more security, take all our stuff, put it in bins, put it through metal detectors, take our shoes off. It's a lot of fun. There's our new ride to Paris. It's a big plane. We've made it through security check after security check after security check, and we're now ready to fly to Paris. 8.5 hours, or almost 9 hours, I think. Maybe we'll get some movie watching in. This is a big bird, but at least there's decent entertainment. So I went online and checked in before this flight, and I'm by the bathroom, which isn't really great. Yummy, yummy. Well, 8.5 hours in a plane. Actually slept pretty good. We're here in Paris at the Paris de Gaulle airport, and we're going through security again. How many times has this been for security, Greg? How many times have we been through? This is like the 7th time maybe today. One last flight, ready to get on board to Detroit. Flight was a little delayed, but 9 hours. This one's longer. All right, we're back in the U.S. and we're playing the game where we have to try to identify our luggage really fast. It's fun. They all look the same. So they're coming out on this side and on this side. Well, we are back in good old America, and it has been nice to be here, see my wife and kids, and get back into the regular groove of day-to-day life here. However, I will say this, the weather was a lot nicer in Kenya. The whole time I was gone here, it was super cold, and my wife has been working hard to keep the wood boiler going, and it's been snowy and cold here. So we were on the ground in Kenya for 10 days, and then a couple days on each end of that travel time. It takes a long time to get there and back, sitting in planes, all that's not fun, but it was definitely worth it. We got to meet some really great people there. Pastor Francis of the Dayspring Church in Kenya, he is an amazing pastor. He has a heart for those people, and he really just wants to care for them and to reach people with the gospel. And that's our mission here in the United States as well. That's what the mission of a Christ following person is to do those same things. And so it was easy to partner up with him and do that work over there in Kenya. But I will say this, I don't ask you guys for much. I usually, in fact, I don't think I've ever, this may be the first time I've ever done this on this channel in 10 years. When we were over there, we noticed a lot of needs that they had in Kenya, especially at the Dayspring Church. There was their main building actually, it leaks. Just after we left, Pastor Francis called me and he's like, hey, our building leaked, and it leaked all over our keyboard and wrecked it, so we don't have a keyboard now. They built the building with trees that were on the property, and so a lot of those joists that they have set up there are actually cracking under the weight of the roof, and with big storms and wind and stuff comes through. So that building needs some help. So I put together a GoFundMe. First time I've ever done that. I put together a GoFundMe. I will put the link in the description as well as a comment. And if you guys would want to help, I'll give updates through YouTube and other social media on how they're using the money there. But if you guys want to give to help that church in Kenya, the money goes directly to them. I'll transfer over there. We also will pitch in money. When you guys donate money, we will pitch in money, and we will send that over there to Pastor Francis. He sends me pictures of everything he buys. He tells me the amounts, and he gets those things together, and they will rebuild this church by themselves. The church will do it. They will get the bricks, they will get the mortar, they will get the sand. They are going to build some actual better walls on the church, and then they need new roofing for it, new metal roofing. They need new lumber, and they're also going to get electricity hooked up to the church. So they need some money to get that there, because right now they're running off of generators every day. So if you have a heart for this ministry, or for people in Kenya, or you just want to help out, we would love to have you go check out that GoFundMe. Donate as much as you can, as you think is fit for your own budget. And that'll go right to them. It'll help them out. Thanks for tagging along for all the Kenya videos. For those of you who stuck through the 3 Kenya videos, kind of an update on all that we did over there. If you have questions, please let me know. I'd love to answer those. And share your experience. Have you been on a mission field somewhere? Or is that something you would like to do? Where would you like to go? I'd love to hear from you guys. So comments down below. Thumbs up on today's video. Check out the GoFundMe. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.